With this Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for him?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Song. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's 𝗲𝘅 in at the small forward. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team. That's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Here's Carrington. Coulibaly buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Poole. Offensive rebound. Now Daniels. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Poole. Back to Coulibaly, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Johnson outside. Young against Poole. The 3 from Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Coulibaly. He's got 5. Kuzma outside. Here's Carrington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's 𝗲𝘅. He's defended by Coulibaly. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Sarr with it. Capella covering. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
First free throw is good. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so Young nails them both. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
The Hawks leading by 3. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Trae Young. 4th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now, here's Kuzma. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
Young passes to Daniels. Young looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jordan Poole picks one up. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Kispert's checked in for Jordan Poole. And so Young nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Song. Now Kispert. Here's Coulibaly. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Johnson outside. Shoots over Kuzma. Johnson can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Johnson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Coulibaly's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good work there as it goes. Daniels has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Kispert. Young inside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Carrington, defended by Young. It's Kuzma top the key. Offline with his 3.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Kuzma. Kispert with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and cap.
Wizards trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Alex Sarr is second.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Pass to Carrington. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That free throw missing. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, leading by 5. Pass to 𝗵𝘂. Young sets a screen for 𝗵𝘂. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Sarr with it, covered by Okongwu. Here's Sarr. 5 on the clock. There's a good screen for 3. And it's Carrington missing. Now, here is Young. He has 6. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Wizards trail by 9. Sarr with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
So much fluidity from Sarr, going right at the rim with that slam.
It's deflected. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Young. Back to Daniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. The Atlanta making some changes. Roddy's checked in, and it's Matthews in for 𝗵𝚅. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Washington. George comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. Matthews with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Roddy. Out to Wallace. Here's Roddy. Takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the numbers here for Daniels? Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
No good on that one.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And a change for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Wallace. Pass to Hunter. Now Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Champagnie from past the arc. It's rebounded by Roddy.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hunter, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Carrington. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Wallace, the pass to Roddy. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Kispert. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Wallace. Here's Roddy. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. George passes to Champagnie. Here's Valanciunas, rebounded by the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And I feel they were the superior team, but they didn't take advantage of their opportunities and just could not close that game out.
That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And here's Valanciunas. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Carrington. Wallace covering. Valanciunas, good.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
Now here's Wallace. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
George with the screen on Wallace. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Okongwu. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Song. Then it's George. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Pass to 𝗵𝘆cie. Capella with a screen on George. Here's 𝗵𝘆cie. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 5. George passes to Kuzma. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Poole. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl-Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Kuzma against Johnson. Kuzma outside. And he gets it to go. Kuzma's got 5.
Now that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Atlanta, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Spurs. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Outside, George. Pass to Poole. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And stolen by Kuzma. Poole with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, George. Johnson with the block.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Young against Poole. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And that one, good. Poole's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson outside. The kick out to Young. There's the pick. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one drops. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Poole against Young. From outside the arc, it's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Poole.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28, and Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Now, here's Kuzma. After the miss from Trae Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Kyle Kuzma? Averaging about 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here is Young. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Poole following the basket by Trae Young. Back to Poole. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Young. It's blocked.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
And Young kicks to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Screen by Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now, Coulibaly. To the inside. Out to Kuzma. Here's the screen. From deep. Poke loose.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
They get the rebound. Capella misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Young against Poole. Down low. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Poole. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. From downtown, Atlanta with the rebound. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Kuzma outside. Inside to stop the drought, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Poole with it. He's got 7. Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 11. Johnson kicks to Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Song.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Young nails them both. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 13. Here's Valanciunas. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, We've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Here's Young. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas, drills the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The three from Poole. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside, here's Wallace. Sinks that one from the post. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night. Wizards trail by 16. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Okongwu. Rebound by Wallace.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Atlanta making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. 4 on the clock. Matthews finds Wallace. Fires the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Three shots.
Free throw good, Wallace. That one misses. And he nails the third. Wizards trailed by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Okongwu against Valanciunas. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Wizards trail by 18 to the wing right side. Pass to Carrington. Now Poole, Wallace covering. Three-pointer, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
To the middle, stolen by Kispert. Takes it inside, Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wallace looking for an opening. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Wallace against Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Wallace. The 3 from Poole. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them?
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much, but right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open question.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The front court is 𝗵𝘃 and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's 𝗘𝗫 in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now 𝑠AR after the missed 3 from Trae Young. 𝑠AR with it. Young's there. 𝑠AR gets the bucket. 𝑠AR's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
So it's Washington now, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Kuzma can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 16. Here's Daniels, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Daniels has got 11 points. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Kuzma. Johnson with the block. Here's the break. Here's 𝗘𝗫. And good that time. 𝗘𝗫's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's 𝑠AR. 𝗘𝗫 covering. To the inside. Right through the D for the layup. He's got 5.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's 𝗵𝘃. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 18. Pass to Poole. There's the pick. And 𝗘𝗫 sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it again. The kick out to Young. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. Alex 𝑠AR, number 1.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier rim protector in this year's rookie class.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Poole against Young. Kuzma outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is he's got size and versatility. He's a capable scorer, but he's also now willing to share the rock.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Atlanta leading by 20. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 𝗘𝗦 inside. The kick out to Young. It's deflected.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
The Wizards with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
𝗘𝗦 and the dunk by 𝗘𝗦.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Johnson. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the first one drops. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
One big thing you love about 𝗟𝗟, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Now, here is Young. 27 points for him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's 𝗚, top of the key. Pass to Carrington. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Kispert's checked in for Jordan Poole. And Washington has possession. On the wing, Coulibaly. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Young passes to Johnson. Over to the wing. Pass to Daniels. Young from outside. They get it back. It's tipped. Kuzma inside. Young's there. Here's Coulibaly. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. And, of course, the Hawks, 3 spots below.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
And it's 𝗘𝙧𝙧 in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. 𝗘𝙧𝙧's got 8 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Inside, here's Okongwu.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. 𝗘𝙧𝙧, no good. Atlanta leading by 19. And 𝗵𝘆cie, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
So for the Hawks, Roddy's checked in, and it's Matthews in for 𝙪𝙤𝙣. And a switcher also for Washington. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's 𝗵𝘆cie, defended by 𝗘𝙧𝙧. He was all alone on that one. He has 7.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Coulibaly. Valanciunas with a screen on Matthews. Here's Carrington. They set the pick for the 3. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And here we go. The Wizards from straight. And the dunk by 𝗘𝙧𝙧.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Here's 𝗵𝘆cie. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, 𝗵𝘆cie does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
That free throw, no good.
At the wing position, 𝗵𝘆cie has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. 4th, Alex Sarr.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
No good on that one. Hunter's checked in for 𝗵𝘆cie. And he sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 20. Now Wallace. He's got 7. To the middle. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Sarr. And here is Kispert. Good on the three-point shot. Kispert's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Wizards. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Okongwu a screen. Crafty move. Yep, that one goes in there. Waddy's got 5. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Carrington. He's got 6. Outside, George. Sarr sets the screen for George. It's rebounded by Roddy. Waddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okongwu kicks to Wallace. George against Hunter. No good on the shot. Nice D from Valanciunas. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to George. Valanciunas against Hunter. Valanciunas, good.
Well, how about you get a look at the range of Jonas Valanciunas? Gets his done with his back to the basket, or in that case, the mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Okongwu. 6 points for him. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Valanciunas, no good on the 3. Atlanta leading by 21. Now here's Wallace. He has 7. Pass to Roddy.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for George. Averaging about 4 points, just over 2 steals, and 5 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Poole's checked in for Sarr. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Here's Carrington. He has 6. Poole, a screen on Matthews. Here's Carrington. Good on the triple. Carrington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Poole. Wallace, the pass to Hunter. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wallace misses. Wizards trail by 20. And here is Poole. 13 points in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace with the ball. Guarded by Poole. Wallace dishes to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high-percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Matthews. 𝗚𝘃𝘚 takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And that one falls for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. Here's Carrington. He's got 9. .29 seconds left to play here in the third. Good D by Matthews. Okongwu against Valanciunas. Johnson with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Poole from deep three-point territory. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Poole and 𝗃𝘚 are the guard set. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with George, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3. Right side Matthews. Pass to 𝗵𝘆ici𝘂. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the inside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Atlanta leading by 21. Now 𝗵𝘆ici𝘂. Johnson the screen. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Outside, George. Over Johnson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
shooting 2.
The first one falls for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Matthews. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. And he can't hit the second. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Wizards. Sarr's checked in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Young passes to Johnson. Now 𝗵𝘆cie. He's defended by Coulibaly. Back to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Young from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Coulibaly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Poole. Sarr with it. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Capella kicks to Young. Now 𝗵𝘆cie. Here is Daniels. Johnson the screen. Daniels passes to Johnson. That one good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Sarr. Capella covering. A drive by Poole. Here's Coulibaly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
First free throw is good. And Coulibaly drops them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's 𝗵𝘆cie. He's defended by Coulibaly. To the wing on the left. Capella kicks to Daniels. Screen by Capella. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Daniels.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Wizards with possession, following the 3 by Atlanta. Back to Coulibaly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Capella. Young sets a screen for Capella. Johnson kicks to Young. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sarr. Pass to Coulibaly. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta leading by 23. Now, here is Young. Here's 𝗵𝘂. Johnson sends the screen for 𝗵𝘂. And the 3 off target. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Kuzma passes to Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you have a talented scorer like Jordan Poole is. He is gifted at finding his way to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Poole. Up and in on the layup. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
It feels like Jordan Poole is in one of those grooves where he's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Young up top, guarded by Poole. Kuzma against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. And it's 𝗵𝘂 missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Clearly a foul.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Poole gets it to go.
2 things there that make that possible for Jordan Poole: focus and body control.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both. Wizards trail by 21. Sarr with it. Poole with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 9 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's 𝗵𝘆ici𝘂. He's defended by 𝘚𝗦. Here's Young. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to 𝗵𝘆ici𝘂. Johnson with a screen on Poole. Clock at 6. Here he goes. The Hawks leading by 19.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Saw the pass to Poole. Inside. And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Saw.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And he's good on the second. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Okongwu with a screen on Poole. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Okongwu's now got 10 points in just the second half. Poole against Young. Let's go. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 12 now in this quarter. Atlanta leading by 20. Pass to Johnson. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. From downtown, Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, 𝗵𝘆cie. Back to Johnson. Young outside. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
One of the areas that has been critical for them is second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Trae Young.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. The Wizards with another miss. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, 𝗵𝘆cie. This one for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. So it's Washington now. Pass to Kuzma. Poole with it. The baseline J. And the jumper is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. Their record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team, so what is the chemistry and connection?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.